Hello everyone, welcome to Sinagstrology. This is Sinag, and for today's reading, we're going to do a reading or a career prediction on the career or the future of Miss Gehlee Dangca from UNIS. Gehlee is one of the two Filipino that was in the K-pop group UNIS, and so from my observation, she gets the least amount of lines and sometimes even just one line, and so I wanted to see what the future holds for her and for her career, because I can see her, I can already see her having the looks and the charisma to be someone famous or to be someone with a great influence. So I want to see what's going on with her after this contract with UNIS, because if you don't know, based on my research, their group UNIS is only contracted for 2 years and 6 months, so they're going to disband. At the time of this reading, it's June 2024, so they debut last March 2024, I think, and so their disbandment will be on in the middle of 2027, I think. So for this reading, we're going to use the Land of the Stories Tarot and the Oracle of the Mermaids cards. So we're also going to use Astro Dice as added confirmation. So here are the cards. I'm so sorry for the glare. I can't do anything about it. So anyway, so for this reading, we're going to read reversal. So please bear with me as well while I read it, the Land of the Tarot or Land of the Stories Tarot, because this is my first time using this deck. So yeah, so let's see what the cards are for the future of Miss Gehlee Dangca. The first one is the Queen of Cups. Then we have the Ten of Cups. There. Then we have the Sun in reverse. Then for oracles, we have number 25, the Selkie and her skin, reclaiming your authenticity. Then next we have divine sensuality, number 22, making love erotica. And then we have number 43, endurance, keep going, in the reverse. So let's do the Astro Dice. Okay. So we have the Moon. We have the Moon, Capricorn, and the 8th house. From what I'm picking up with these cards, it feels like to me, okay, first of all, after the disbandment of UNIS in 2027, Gehlee will definitely have a hiatus, or she will not be in the public eye, I think. As we can see in this imagery here, the Sun in reverse, this girl is being woken up from her sleep or from her nap in this flower. So I think she will, this card being in reverse, I think she will take her time. And from what I'm seeing in these other cards as well, we can see the women in here are all grown up women, while this is the only one who looks like a child. So I think she will, after the disbandment of UNIS, she will be taking some time off, and she will come back once she is an adult, or when she is already matured enough. Because from what I'm seeing from her career after this, as you can see in this one, this looks like Gehlee before she became a K-pop star, or before she joined the university yet, her hair is color black. So this looks like her, and as you can see here, it says reclaiming their authenticity. So I feel like the Gehlee that we're seeing now in the group UNIS is not entirely or not exactly her. Like she is a good singer, she's a great singer. Actually, she's an excellent one. She has a very good stamina or vocal stamina, and her sound is very unique for her. And the fact that the producers or the people in her label, in her entertainment, isn't using her voice in a way that makes her shine is very disappointing. And so I think when she came back after this hiatus, after her taking some time off, I really think that there's going to be it's not too long, but it's kind of for in terms of the K-pop timeline, I think it is considered a long hiatus or a long time off, because I think she will focus first on herself and maybe her studies as well. And when she came back, and when she comes back to the music industry or to the K-pop industry, she's going to be matured enough to do concepts that are no longer cutesy. I think she will do something that, from what I can see here with the women in here, they look so regal and beautiful. I think she will, at first, especially when I saw this card, the Divine Sensuality card, at first I felt scared because I think the label or her future thing, she will be pushed to do mature or sexy concepts. And so that's why it's I was shocked at first when I got this, but after like having these two cards here, I think they will let her have her childhood first. And basically this will happen once she is already an adult and she matured enough. Yeah. And I think her concept, or when she came back, it's still going to be very pink. I think her color is pink, as you can see here, and from what we've seen in her career now. But I think she will do well in royal themed, or a kind of a Disney vibes theme, but not too childish. I can't really explain it well, but basically a more feminine, a more girly feminine version of Ive's first concept, like the royal regal one. So I think that's what they'll do, or that's the concept for Gehlee, and she will that's what they'll push Gehlee to do. And I think once she get back, one thing about Gehlee is she'll always have everyone's attention. Like, no, even if she takes a longer hiatus, or no matter how long she takes to get back to the industry, when she came back or when she comes back, she'll always have a fan base, and she's going to get the attention of so many people, because this time around she's going to be authentic to who she is and to what she's all about, and to her talents, because right now her talents are being undervalued. But this time, after UNIS disband and after her hiatus, when she came back, or when she comes back, it's going to be we're going to see a lot of her talents and personality. She's this her career, when she came back, her career after UNIS will definitely be much more fulfilling to her than what is happening or what is going on right now with her as a part of UNIS. And I think personally, I think she's going to be a soloist, and she's going to thrive doing her things solo. I don't think she'll be in a group because honestly, from what I can see, she's going to outshine everyone, or yeah, everyone who's going to be in a group with her. And I think her talent can stand on itself. She doesn't need anyone to back up her talent or to fill any void, because I feel like when she came back, she's also going to be she's going to be she's going to be better. She's going to be a much better performer than we have now. Meaning, her vocal abilities will be even better. Her facial expression is already great. Her stage presence is already there. And her dancing will definitely improve. I see that. When she came back, or when she comes back to the industry, she's going to be the next, I feel like the next, one of the great soloists in her generation. And I feel like she's also going to be paired up with someone. I don't know if it's going to be a legit connection with a man, but I feel like, okay, this is a very specific thing that I'm seeing in my mind's eye. You know Yona and, is it Yunsong? You know, the troublemaker, Yona and I forgot the guy's name. But their thing is that they are like a subgroup or a subunit, and they are basically they are like a duet partner, and they sing like very sensual, very sexual songs together. But I think it's also going to happen to Gehlee, but hers is different because hers is more of wholesome. I don't think that they're going to do another Yona like kind of sexy, because I personally, I can't see Gehlee doing that. I feel like she's more of the regal princess like. And I think that's what they're going to do. I think they're going to, I feel like the man she's going to be paired up with, and they're I don't know if it's going to be a duet. It's more a duet or performance or an acting gig, but the man she's going to be paired up with, they will look like a live remake or live action remake of a fairy tale retelling or a Disney story. So I think this is also the reason why I was called to use the Land of Stories tarot, because I think like at some point in her career, Gehlee will have an opportunity wherein she will be portrayed as a princess, as a Disney princess or something like that. For example, the recent Little Mermaid one, the Part of Your World Korean version was sung by Daniel from New Jeans, and I feel like Gehlee will also have that. I'm not really sure if she will have the same, like she'll sing a Korean version of a popular Disney song or a Disney princess song, or she's going to be like, for example, Halle Bailey, wherein she was the one who is the representation, or who is the live action Ariel. So it could be that Gehlee will sing the Korean version, or just a singer of the live action remake song, or she'll be the Disney princess in that live action remake. So I see her doing something with either Disney or being a Disney princess, or a representation of that. So in her career, I feel like she will have a lot of, especially when she grow up, when she is an adult, I think she'll have a lot of opportunities, and she will be given a lot of opportunities in different areas. not just in the singing or in the K-pop industry. I think she'll also have a chance in the what do you call this? In the modeling industry. I see her doing a lot in the modeling. And she'll also be a face of a very popular brand. And that brand is very like soft, feminine. I also see her in my mind's eye walking in a runway where models walk, obviously, where models walk. And yeah, I feel like Gehlee has a lot. Yeah, she's going to be blessed in her career. She's going to be blessed in her career, but she needs to really take her time before it. Like after UNIS, I think, after UNIS, she really needs to take her time off. She needs to develop her skills, she will develop her skills. She will look back on what the things she did in UNIS and how she can improve. She really need that time off before she goes back to the industry. Because when she goes back, it's going to be great for her career. Like, it's going to be in an upward trajectory. And I feel like I honestly, after this happened, after she had her hiatus and when she comes back, I don't see her stopping. I don't see her rise to fame, rise to stardom stopping anytime soon. And I think that she'll have a very long, here as we can see in the Capricorn here, she's going to have a very long career ahead of her. And I think she'll bank on being mysterious as well, because Gehlee has this aura of mysteriousness. She's very feminine and very adorable, but in a mysterious kind of way. And I think that will help her when she came back with this even more matured and very authentic side of her. I don't really see her doing a lot of interviews and talk shows. I mainly see Gehlee. I see her mainly using her face, like modeling, being a face of a brand, doing magazine photo shoot, and then performing as a singer, dancer. But I don't see her really talking too much about it. She's not going to attend a lot of variety shows or interviews or talk shows. I think she'll keep that mystery throughout her career, or at least during this first comeback to her career. And I think she's going to be successful with it. I see her mysteriousness being admired by all and I think that what will continuously hook the fans and even the non-fans to look out for her because of her mysteriousness, because we don't know what's going to happen next. We don't know what's going on her mind, and we don't know what concept or what are the things that she's going to give us next. So I see her having lots of comeback. And I think in the Korean industry, in the K-pop world, there's no love team, just like here in the Philippines. But I think that Gehlee will be the first one in the K-pop industry to have a solid love team. Well, I don't know about, well, at least in the K-pop industry, because in the K-drama world, I believe there are some like love teams, but it's not the same intense way, just like the Philippine love teams. But Gehlee will be the first one in the K-pop industry to have a solid love team. But I think this will not happen instantly. I think they're going to focus more on, or yeah, they're going to focus first on her solo activities, like her alone. And she's going to build her own fandom first. And then, oh, I see something in my mind's eye. She's performing, right, in a music show. And she's going to be in the same music show as someone. I don't know if that man is a soloist as well or is a part of a group, but they are in the same they are in the same music show, and they met there, and then both of their fans and their agencies and the people around them saw their chemistry, because they will have a small interaction. Like, it's not a flirty interaction, like they just have an interaction. I don't know if they just stand next to each other when they are introducing themselves or during an encore stage, but they have a little interaction, and the fans and the people around them saw a chemistry between the two of them. And so that's what's going to push for them to be in a kind of a love team in the K-pop world, and they're going to be great at it. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. So that's what I saw. That's what I saw and heard regarding the future, the future and the career in the K-pop industry of Miss Gehlee Dangca after her current group UNIS disbanded. So she'll definitely be a soloist, and she's going to be a successful one at it. And she's going to, in the middle of her career, or yeah, during one of her promotions, she's going to meet, and she's going to have an interaction with a guy, and the people around them and the fans will push for them to be in a so-called love team in the K-pop industry, and they're going to have a very cute and wholesome like pairing. Like, it's not Yona and the Troublemakers kind of dynamic wherein they're very sexual. It's not that. I don't see Gehlee doing sexual or very matured concept. She's more on the regal and royal side, and very feminine, and very, I think she's going to be a great role model to young teens. But all of that will happen after a somewhat long, I see 2 in my mind's eye. So I think this is going to be 2 years. She's going to have a 2 years hiatus. She's definitely going to focus more on building herself, on building her talents, and honing her skills, so that when she came back to the industry, she's going to be the best. And she's definitely going to be one of the greatest soloists. I see that. She'll probably have, I see her on her first comeback in the industry to have a pink hair. A combination of this kind of pink and then this kind of blonde or brown hair. But the pink, it's pink, but it's kind of brownish. I don't really know how to explain that, but that's what I see her hair I don't really see her doing or showing her black hair during promotions. I'm just seeing that this is like a representation, or yeah, it just shows that her authenticity is coming back. But when she's in stage, you're going to really see like a great performer, an excellent performer, and she'll have a very great charisma and persona. So her first comeback, or yeah, when she came back, she's going to have a pinkish brown hair. That's what pinkish brown hair. So yeah, that's it for this reading. That's what I've seen and heard and felt about Miss Gehlee Dangca's future. So if you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe if you felt called to. Comment down below, what do you think of this reading? Like, do you have any predictions about Gehlee Dangca's future in the K-pop industry? Do you think that she'll come back in the K-pop world, or she'll go to the Philippines and just build her empire there? So tell me down below. I see her personally doing things in the K-pop industry, so that's just what I've said. That's just what I have seen. So, and aside from that, also comment down below what are the things that you want me to read next. It could be K-pop or non-K-pop, or even pick a card. So I'm planning to do all of those in the near future or sooner, but I've just felt called to do this because this is actually the first topic that made me create not create this channel, because I already have this channel even before the conception of this idea, but it made me push to really pursue doing this online. So though the first video that I upload is that of Nayon's second album, but this is the first concept, or this is the first topic that came to my mind and that made me want to do this. So yeah, and yeah, I forgot to say that this is all alleged for entertainment purposes only. So this is for entertainment. So anyway, yeah, please comment down below all of that, and if you have any more to say, just comment it down below. So that's all for me for this reading. Thank you so much to all of you for watching this, and thank you so much to Gehlee Dangca's higher self and her spirit guides for allowing me to tap into her energy, to her future energy, to see and show everyone, or yeah, to see and show everyone on the great future that Miss Gehlee Dangca will have. So that's all for me for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on my next one. Bye bye.